directly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay, so you wanted to see if Asbara was pushing Morjit away. For the most part, Asbara seems to be pushing Morjit away because Asbara wants to sleep. There's very little conversation betwixt the two, but the more Morjit presses, the more sort of exasperated and more awake Asbara becomes, and says, "Look, we can do this after we've found whatever it is you're looking for. Perhaps there's even more for us to make away with. Did you ever think about that? Why cut now when we could have 10-fold, 20-fold, 30-fold at the other end?"
I mean, yes, you are speaking my language, but do you
Of
really
course,
want to
we've
cut
been speaking
these
common the whole time.
Jesus. Do you really think we'll get away without cutting these guys?
If we're lucky, something will kill this lot. We can just make our break then. I'm extraordinarily good at keeping myself alive.
And I'm extraordinarily good at running away, so I think we might be fine.
Yes, with our powers combined.
Did my roll go through?
Your stealth roll?
Yes.
Yes. What are you stealthing for? What are you rolling there for?
To get closer to these gentlemen and their conversation.
Okay. Morjit, talking with Asbara. Asbara says, "Morjit, perhaps we should talk about this another time."
I mean, what? Everyone else is asleep?
What about this one? And he points up about 2 feet away, also wreathed in light from your torch that you've been pointing at Asbara, and you see Golem just standing, watching, as Golem also failed to roll above a 2.
Good morning, Golem. Missed we head off. Yes. Let's go.
It is 10 o'clock at night.
Roll the 2 on your bluff as well, I see.
So Golem, they're very much
continue.
aware of you.
It was
could
a
I have
fascinating conversation.
Could I have a perception from the both of you, please? Aha, very good. So both of you, as you sort of hear, both of you sort of caught unaware, or caught a little bit surprised by this whole conversation, and then being seen listening to the conversation. You both suddenly stop, and together you hear and realize there is a small splashing sound, a consistent rhythmic splosh, followed by another rhythmic splosh, followed by another rhythmic splosh, and then the occasional sound of water slapping against a wooden hull. And you both quickly realize that there is boats approaching.
I need to make a very loud noise. I'm going to stomp on Morjit's foot very, very.
Oh boy.
Nice.
God, why would you do that? It's my foot!
So the whole camp at this point is roused and alert as Morjit shrieks out. You look around the area and you can see right at the edge of the firelight a number of dark figures pulling canoes up into the sort of the dirt area to the north, where the other ones were. The ones at the front, now looking up at the sudden sound, you can see their faces wreathed in surprise. And you can see the other ones behind growling and speaking. Does anyone understand lizard folk?
Can I pretend like I do?
Yes, and I'll pretend like you understand what they're saying.
Okay, perfect.
They're talking about burgers, chips, fries, and trees. It's an unusual conversation, given that they all look surprised and are pulling out their weapons.
I think they're hungry. They sound very hungry.
What I will do is I will have each of you choosing a place that you'd like to start amongst these yellow boxes. I'm going to put you on the map. As these, now you see them close, these lizard folk and accompanying large lizards. So you see 3 large lizards and 7 lizard folk, 2 of which are riding these, or 2 of the lizards, moving off of the boats, and those few that are sort of a bit further back leaping off the boats and quickly swimming towards the shore. You have but a moment to react. And I'll get you to roll initiative real fast, please. You will have surprise in this encounter.
Oh, that's a 3.
Oh my god.
What?
There's so many lizards.
That is a lot of big lizards.
I am actually going to quickly just adjust some HPs because there is less of you than there were when I made this encounter.
Son of a bitch. Oh.
Okay, cool. I have adjusted the encounter. That should be fine.
Cool.
Okay, so first up is Draggle. Now, in the surprise round, you have 1 action to take. So I know you're a bit far away. So what I will do is move a couple of them closer, if you'd like. There we go.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
I could just reach 1 or 2, I think.
Sweet, there we go.
I'll charge that one.
You charge fast, damn.
It's only 6. That's all right.
Oof.
Oh boy.
That's a bugger. That's it. That's my charge.
Sweet. So I'm just checking that there's no triggered reactions. Nope, sweet. Okay, Majit.
It's only 1 action, right?
1 action, yes, and no action point can be spent.
Whoops. Didn't mean to click. Oh, damn.
Oh,
I'm not
nice.
great at single target.
You still hit it. And you still did damage to it. So A plus.
Yeah, hit's good.
Alrighty, Flint.
Probably gonna make the absolute worst choice possible.
Well, you're playing the game, so yeah.
Fair enough. I'm gonna. Oh my god! I'm gonna charge that dreadnought. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Not the
Yeah.
snap. Oh, all right, rip. Bye, Flint.
I can't reach the snapjaw. It's out of reach.
You don't have 6 move?
I should point out,
It's 7
the
for me.
dreadnoughts are riding the lizards, so for the purpose of this, they share the lizard's space.
Oh wait. Hey, the map lied to me. It is only 6 away. I should stop listening to the map. Fuck you, map. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna charge a
he
snapshot.
is 7
That's good.
away. There's 6 between you.
Listen, I make my decision based on the little number, so I don't have to think about it, Spite.
That's a good call. Stay close.
So yeah, I'll charge the snapjaw. At least that guy, if
Okay.
he tries. Do.
All right. As you make that attack, there is a reaction. As your weapon launches towards Snapjaw, the blue spawn storm lizard, just off to the left, lets out from its back, seemingly without any reaction on its own part, an arc of lightning that shoots out towards you, and hits, zapping and electrocuting you for 23 points of damage.
Ow!
Oh.
That's ow! That hurts. Don't like that.
Good thing you adjusted those HP values.
Not the damage, at least.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Golem.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm definitely too far to
Sorry,
kill, so
I
I'm
just
gonna
cheated.
run.
I cheated. Take that damage off. They can't take reactions when they're surprised.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, there you go.
Whew. Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna run. Wait, I can't even run 8. I can only run 7. Shit. Here, I guess. I'm slow.
Golem, save us.
I turned to Morgie real quick. We'll talk later. And then clang, clang. Or it's probably more like a squish, 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 squish. Poor Golem stumbles halfway through the run like it's an anime Edie. And yeah, that's my entire turn, and I get whatever penalties running gives me.
Alrighty.
You just grant combat advantage to the start of your next turn.
And have
That's not great.
-5
Pretty
and some
sure.
stuff.
Yeah, attacking, but
Yeah.
And Aurelius is not here, so I'm actually gonna skip past him. And we get to the top of the round. So the lizard folk now leap into action. These little lurking ones, which I can share their picture because they're cute, man. They're cute little guys.
oh, they are cute.
They are.
Aurelius is a really deep sleeper. He ate some bad swamp toad, and he was throwing up all night, and he finally fell asleep, and we felt too bad about it to wake him back.
Yeah, I gotta sleep off that food poisoning.
Each of the 4 lizard folk becomes invisible.
Poof!
Slinking into whatever brushes nearby. Let me just see. So invisible doesn't actually hide you because yay, games. So hide is a move action or a standard action?
Hide? I think it's a move action. Yeah. It says the check is usually made at the end of a move action.
But it can be at the end of the creature's action involve creature moving. Okay. So what is the lowest passive perception of everyone?
What's your passive perception?
10 plus your perception bonus.
Mine's 22.
Okay.
Mine's 20.
Mine is also 22.
Okay. So these guys are all going to try and hide.
So we've got 22, 22, 20, and what?
21.
Oh, 20's not bad.
Oh my god. Okay, so all except for Fence by 4 appear to have passed. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no. They poofed.
Yeah, so they're all going to move around and change where they are. Except for 4, which is going to move around. They're all moving within 2 squares of where they were, by the way. So that's your clue. Except this one, which you clearly see moving amongst the bushes with a single twig held in front of its face, sneaking around. He looks proud of himself, but he does stand out like a bloody sore thumb. Alright, Draggle, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to attack this blue spawn storm wizard. I think I'm going to burn off one of my raid strikes, I think.
Alrighty.
You can do it. Nice.
Nice. So we know its AC is more than 20, but less than 23. And that is a
Cool.
hell of a...
God damn.
That was a big hit.
And then I think I might action point because combat's going to be pretty shitty, I think. I'm going to use my, where is it? Black Dragon Rage, level 9 one.
Holy shit.
Woo.
It's not the best damage, but any enemy that starts adjacent to me is bloodied. Not him. Oh, sorry, blinded, I should
I
say.
was going to say bloodied.
Oh.
Wow, that's strong. Very nice.
Now I can charge as well.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, because he killed something, eh?
God damn. Holy shit.
So I just shift 2 squares and then do 1 weapon damage. And that's me done.
Alright, as you bloody this lizard, he immediately drops his club for a second, holds up his hand, and says in broken but clearly understandable common, "Please no! Don't kill! I can help! Snapjaw helps!" And then that's your turn. Mojit.
Uh-oh.
I apologize, my friend. You startled us in the night. Please. Snapjaw, was it? Yes. How may you help us?
You startled us at our camp.
Oh, this is your camp. I should have known it is such fine craftsmanship. Only, especially with the ground as soft as it is, being so sturdy.
He nods. Yes, it's the camp we used to help the dragon kneelers.
Ah, yes, my friends in the dragon cult. Yes.
As he's talking, you see the 2 large lizard folk on the back of the lizards hiss something in his direction. He snaps his head around, hisses something back, and then turns to you and says, "Want to help? Talk alone." And then he gestures over to the bushes and sort of quizzically looks at Flint and Draggle, gesturing back towards the dreadnoughts, and says, "Deal with them. I will wait." And on his turn, he's going to try to move away. But Morjit, for your turn, you can see that he's clearly non-combatant right this second.
Cool.
Can we try and pull one inside to see whether he's doing a dodgy or something?
Yes, absolutely. He genuinely looks like he's telling you to kill the other lizard folk. There's not much more you can glean from that. No reason why, without any further conversation. But, I mean, it's a curious situation. I'll leave it up to you. He does genuinely want you to kill those people, though.
Well, at least we share a common goal, so okay.
Not how I expected this evening to go.
Yes.
Are you going to... Morjit, if it's okay, can we delay your turn till after his?
Yep, not a problem.
Cool. Let's do that. So he is going to try and move away. As he does, Flint and Draggle, are you going to reaction? Take a reaction against him?
No, I'll let him go.
Cool.
Yeah,
As he
I'll
moves away, he says, "The big ones are the assholes. Leave the little ones. They're lovely." And then he runs off to the tent. In the bushes by the tent. So that is going to be his turn. And then Morjix, you can continue your turn.
I'll downgrade my standard to a move, then and trot on up.
Alright.
So, my new friend Snapjaw, how can we work together in a mutually beneficial way?
He looks out and sees that the two big dreadnoughts are still sort of leering nearby. One of them looking like he's going to be coming over here with an angry look on his face, and he says, "Revolt, but not all lizard folk agree." And he turns to you. "Fuck the dragon kneelers."
Hell yeah.
My friend, you do realize they have many riches, yes?
He hisses, "Riches matter not." And with that, I'm going to leave the conversation there for your turn. A few seconds of conversation. Are you going to take any action to stop the Dreadnought 1, which, confusingly, is on Lizard 2? I'm going to swap that. Dreadnought and Lizard 1, which look to be moving over, or like making to move over towards you two.
I have nothing to do because I downgraded my move standard to a moves.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty. So this one is going to ride directly over to the two of you. It hisses something that you don't understand. It is not speaking in common. And it is going to attempt to swing a great club from the back of this lizard in a arcing low blow down towards you. So this is going to hit, which is going to deal 16 damage, pushing you 2 squares, 1, 2, which it then shifts to in chase. And then as a minor action, he does another low blow with his club as you're knocked back, which is a follow-up attack. Oh, it misses. Damn.
Look at that
Hit
first
a member
damage.
of the dragon cult?
That first damage could have been really bad.
Yeah, holy
Should've.
shit.
Holy shit.
That's... Yikes.
And that is his turn.
Did you not use healing surges, Morgie?
No.
You got a long rest. You should have been healed.
Nope, I started the combat on 24.
Oh, my dude. You should probably retcon using the healing charges and then put 16 damage on yourself.
Yeah, should be
Yeah,
right.
I've put 16 on you.
Or did we get we got a short rest, right?
Well, we got a short rest at the very least, yes.
I thought I gave you. Oh yeah, I did give you a short.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a
Yeah,
short. Yes,
short
no, you're
rest.
right. Yeah. Okay, I'll put that damage back on you then. Okay. This one is going to swing at Flint.
No, I don't like that.
No, it's going to miss anyway. It is going to then try a
Good
low
dodge.
blow minor action. And that is also going to be fucking useless. Now
Hey.
the riding lizards are going to act. The one that's down by Morgit, it is going to do... Oh, so he got a free claw attack when the other one did an attack. Sorry, I should have done that there. So the free claw attack is there, and Morgit is
You
done.
really should retcon that you use some surges during that short rest.
And the lizard here is going to get his free claw attack, which is going to hit Flint. And then on his turn is going to take a bite action. Oh, almost a crit. So you're bloodied.
Okay.
And Flint, it's your turn.
Sick 'em, Flynn.
Grr. R. So that's a minor action. Okay. Yeah.
Holy shit, Flint!
Whew. Glad that both of those
Damn.
hit.
So what does that look like?
Nice.
How big are these giant lizards?
I mean, they're large. They're bigger than a man.
Fuck it. I take one of my swords and stab it into the dreadnought's leg, and pulling myself up one hand with that, I use the other sword to eviscerate it, and drop back down to the ground.
Nice. And as it collapses to the ground, the giant lizard that it was riding sort of like scuttles away. It's going to provoke an opportunity attack from the two of you as it runs back somewhat as a reaction.
All right.
Oh boy. I know 4E can be rocket tag, but goddamn.
Yeah. And let's see, is that it? Right? Not gonna action point right now. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, go on.
I'm gonna move in a V, so I end up next to Morgit, but also next to the Liz.
Okay.
That's my move. As a minor, I'm going to lay on hands more.
Woo! Paladin goes.
So
Woo!
I spend the surge, and he recovers 21 hit points.
Nice.
And then that triggers virtuous recovery, so I gain resist 3 all. And I'm going to do something I don't think I've ever used before. I'm going to use an at will. I don't know if I've ever used this at will before.
Now's your chance. Go for it.
Challenging strike. All right, that's a hit, and he's marked. I think I'm
Good
also
shit.
going to action point because, he did almost kill Morjeet.
Sorry, say that again.
I'm also going to action point because he did almost kill Morjeet.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to be making a point in our later conversation. Also, Morjeet, you are at 21 hit points again. 21 up.
Hey.
I am then going to use Resurgent Smite. Did the attack? It did not deal 20 damage. Alright. Morjeet can now spend another healing surge, or Flint. Oh, wait, no, Flint's not within 5. Damn, it has to be Morjeet who gets to spend another healing surge.
Flint is within 5, isn't he?
Oh. Shit.
I'm fine. Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
Let
Flint's
No, he's
probably
within
letting
6.
you use it.
I have regen. I'm sure I won't die before the next round.
Alright.
I'll hide behind Draggle. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, that is my everything. That was move, minor, standard, and action.
Some good healing there. Nice.
You might want to skip Aurelius, Dan.
I am. Shush your mouth.
From the bushes, we just hear groaning and wet sounds. It's better to not dwell.
Okay. The first of the lizard folk that's invisible is going to quickly come visible again after his attack comes out. There's a flash of blinding light, almost like a firefly shoots across from a previously seemingly empty spot down towards Draggle. You are blinded. You take that much damage, and also 5 ongoing radiant damage. Save ends both.
Okay.
So 5 makes it visible. It is then going to skitter across over to here. The next one is going to... Oh, not that one. It's going to also move down to here. Flick out a light down towards Golem. It's also going to hit. And then before the next 2 act, however, Snapjaw lets out a hiss. And you see the 2 that have already sort of opened fire pause, drop the weapon, and look around confusedly. Confuciously. Confuncted. And
Look around confused?
yes, and the one that you can see that's in the bushes, who was getting his own pipe ready in plain sight, stops. And you figure that the one that's still invisible also stops. The Dreadnought lets out another hiss, and these 3 Fen spies that you can see look conflicted, but stop attacking. Draggle, you're up.
I was going to say, can I try and shrug that off as a reaction? I just didn't want to interrupt because you were talking.
Go for it.
Nice.
Very
Right
nice.
number.
So let's get rid of that one, and you can have that 5 damage back. Because that would have been before your turn started. So I've put you back down to 21.
Jeez.
22, sorry. Alrighty, perfect.
All right, well, I might charge over towards these guys. I'll go for the
I don't even
rider.
have eyes. How did that work?
Well,
Oh,
I might.
no.
Have I got him in endurance? Whatever it's called. Heroic effort. I'm not sure. Just check.
You
Don't think I've
want to
got that one.
use your hero point?
I should. Good plan. I didn't target anyone. Sorry.
There you go. Oh boy.
Oh, damn.
And everyone who starts next to me is blinded too. All opponents.
Yeah.
All done.
Nice.
So this was very much Dragle and Flint's fight.
Woo!
We're not big thinkers.
Yeah, we hit stuff real well.
Alrighty. Snapjaw is going to spear the Dreadnought and miss. However,
Wait, isn't the Dreadnought
is
dead?
marked.
Yeah,
Oh, it is
Dreadnought's
dead. Sorry.
dead.
Sorry, I didn't see that he had died. He is going to. I saw the damage, I didn't see the death. He's going to do nothing then. As the Dreadnoughts drop, Snapjaw raises his hand and lets out another string of hisses. The lizards both scamper away. Assuming you let them go, they just sort of seem uninvolved at this point. Otherwise, you can kill them. In which case, you're all
That's
assholes
fine.
and
They
I'm
can
going to
go.
karmically kill you. And the remaining lizard folk all stop. And you see the one you couldn't see sort of slink out of one of the bushes over here and move towards you. They quizzically look around and there's an exchange of hisses back and forth between them and Snapjaw as Snapjaw moves towards them and then faces you all with them at his back and says, "Perhaps you're the ones I've been waiting for."
Well, it very much depends on who you have been waiting for then.
Someone strong enough to spark the fire, kill the dragon kneelers, push them out of our swamp, put us back on top where we belong.
Well, we were planning on fighting the dragon dealer, so
And we can restore the natural balance of the swamp, maybe.
Shakes his head. Natural balance has bullywugs on top. We kill those fat fucks too.
Yeah, we've been trying.
Y'all should definitely use stem surges.
oh no, surges.
I will just give an extended rest. Don't worry about your surges because you're going to have the rest of the night with which to rest and talk with your new frowned. Yes, he's perpetually frowning. He's a lizard. Yeah, your new found friend, your new found tentative ally, Snapjaw.
I mean, to be fair, the bullywogs didn't even try and talk to us. They just kind of try to murder us to death. So I mean, you know, I'm all about helping these little lizard guys.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's right.
So as you're resting for the rest of the night and getting a bit of information from Snapjaw, you do note that you're becoming roughly sort of 11% stronger than you were before. You're now level 10. Woohoo!
Woo!
You are, I think, one level from getting your Paragon? Or do you get Paragon at 10?
Holy shit!
Holy shit, we got homework.
I think you get Paragon at 11.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
Paragon F starts at
Because
11.
you're equivalent of level 0 now of Heroic. but for Paragon. So yeah, you're gonna hit level 10 as you rest here. And yeah, he tells you a little bit about this place up ahead. He gives you some backstory. Over a century ago, a half-elf wizard come to the swamp and built a castle at the edge of the Mere of Dead Men. Stupid human only lived a short time before the growing swamp flowed past the castle on all sides. The location was too difficult for human tastes. He abandoned it for years and years until a group called Academy of Starlookers, Stargazers, that's the one. They built an observatory, giant glass-looking orb on the top of the castle. Since then, they vanished. They only lasted maybe 6 months. No sign, lizards haven't seen them since. The castle again fell into disuse. But, it being a sturdy standout...
The fourth one stayed.
Oh, nice. Decades of abandonment, filled with debris, filled with poop from bullywugs, poop from lizards, poop from all sorts of creatures. Then, the dragon kneelers happened upon it. Since then, the dragon kneelers and their ugly black dragon, and he hisses out a multi-syllabic name, which is difficult to understand, but I'll get you all to roll a perception, see if you can pick out what is a name and what is just lizard hacking noises.
Nope.
Well, that's racist.
Nope.
Wow.
We are all extremely racist. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Jangle, your only hope.
26. I just rolled a d20. 26.
Oh, very good. Perfect. Jago, the only one that understood it, I'm going to message you the name. You can choose how it's pronounced from here on.
Thanks.
You are the authority on the subject.
Pulls out his glasses. Viragamantha.
Yes, that's what I said. Viragamantha.
Lucky guess.
Since then, the dragon kneelers have been using the bullywugs, using us, to do its dirty work, ferrying its gold to and from the stupid humans to the west, pointing back along the way you came. But yeah, the lizard goes on to explain that there is a three-way alliance here. The bullywugs, the lizard folk, and the dragon cultists, who you assume the dragon kneelers are. And Snapjaw lets you know that the three-way alliance is unstable. The cultists despise living in the swamp and have little respect for the bullywugs or lizard folk. The leader of the bullywugs is said to want to seize the castle Neritar for his own purposes. The bullywugs in general take every opportunity to push around the lizard folk. And the lizard folk chafe under the abuse of the bullywugs and wonder why Viragamantha doesn't step in to protect them, given that they are of a scaly origin also.
Yeah, alright. I mean, no. Fuck a bullywug. Let's help these lizard guys kill those dragon cultists.
Snapjaw nods. I have suggested rebelling against the bullywugs and the cultists, not to many, because that would invite telling off from the bullywugs and the cultists. But there are a few I trust. There's a few interested but not committed. They intend to take revenge on the bullywugs, but not until the omens are right. And perhaps you are the omens. Spark the fire that will be our rebellion. Save the lizard folk, you must.
That's what it sounded like. Nice.
Also, real quick, remember level 10, you get another feat.
Yes.
I'm looking through the feats right now, trying to figure out what I.
Yeah, it'd be good to crush those belly lugs.
Damn straight. I am going to, after this little bit, we're probably going to end early, very early tonight. I've got kids still bloody acting up, and I'm going to have to go and, I don't know, like beat them to death or something.
That's alright.
I want to have a short conversation with Morjeet before
Absolutely.
we end the session.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes I'll give us. Top of the hour I'll finish up.
Morjeet, my friend.
Yes, Gollum. Yes.
You see how well being our friends turns out, yes? How even the most powerful of our enemies does not stand for long once they threaten you, yeah?
Yes.
And you've seen what has happened to our enemies who even so much as startle and inconvenience us, yeah?
Yes, I was there.
What do you think we're going to do if to someone who betrays us?
Well, I expect you would murder them in their sleep or when they're awake. I'm sure you're not ready to.
While they're away.
Good talk. Good talk.
Okay, I am not sure where that's coming from, but I'm sure it's from a good place, Gollum. You keep doing.
Oh, can I make sure that Asbara was there for that too?
Yes.
Yeah, specifically, the point in the conversation was you just saw what Flint and Draggle did to someone who mildly inconvenienced us.
I'll shoot a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm sure if you tell Flint and I'm sure we'd be pretty crapped off.
So, because we're such good friends, let's pretend I didn't hear anything last night, and you don't give me any reason to regret pretending I didn't hear anything last night. I
Yeah,
like
what?
you, Morjeet, and I want to keep liking you. Please don't give me a reason to not like you.
Fine, I'll cut you in on the gold. Jesus.
Even better. Why don't we cut it, Golem counts heads, 6 ways?
I mean,
As Barra leans in and says, "So he has 6, you have 3, I have 2." Wait,
What
he has 1. He has
what
1.
I'm thinking is yes, we split it 6 ways, but we don't split it 6 even ways.
Aha! As Barra straightens back up, "A deal, sir." he stretches his hand out.
The sad thing is I'm genuinely considering this just if it means we'll stay around.
Listen, what Flint and Draggle don't know won't hurt them. Just make them poorer.
Poorer, but still richer than you can imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will. The extra savings I get from not needing to eat or sleep, I'm going to start giving to Morjeet. My own personal savings that I was getting from.
You're appealing to my mercenary nature?
Yes.
It works for me.
I like it.
So I guess like what a couple percent of my
I
treasure
get a
goes
couple.
to Morjeet.
I get a couple gold a day. Oh yeah.
It's enough to keep
It's
you around.
symbolic. It's symbolic.
Yeah, it means to an end.
And a reminder.
That it all will be paid back many thousandfold.
Oh shit!
Got debts that will be paid either in friendship or in violence.
You know, a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah, you're right. It's more about the direction of the violence.
Hey man, if everyone in the dragon cult dies, well, that's just more money to go around. We're revitalizing the economy.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all about who gets 21 points of healing as a minor action and who takes 40, 10 points of damage.
Yep.
Hey, Flint only needs enough money to spend the rest of his life trophy hunting without having to work. It's fine. Few white stags here, a couple gold stags there.
So yeah, that's the long and short of that conversation.
Sweet.
Hi, Morshi. I like you. Don't give me a reason to not like you.
Just try something as an incentive. Let's just try that. See what happens.
I actually gonna hurt. Five.
That was friends prices.
I must break you.
As friend.
Just a friendly murder.
This hurts me more than hurts you.
It's just a little friendly slice across your midsection.
Is this like a friendly skinning?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey,
Yeah, I will hold to not telling Triggle or Flint about this yet. Next
now.
time I hear them having a conversation like this, I am going to tell him, and I will be very clear about that. Wait, no, I'm actually not going to tell him that, because then he'll just know not to have the conversation near me.
I was gonna say,
Mojito
Esmara would be
understands
like,
we've got this.
so next time we don't talk with him there.
But keep in the back of your mind that there's always good cop, bad cop, and Dragel's the good cop. Flint's the bad cop. He doesn't say much.
that's right. Stand in the corner, looking at you menacingly.
Alright, I need to go. I've got kids yelling. I'll be on later. Good night.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for
Nice.
playing.
Cheers.
Sorry it was short, but yeah, next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.
Cheers.